The greats. How do we talk about them? For casual conversation, we'll mention what they were good at. Magic could pass. Jordan was a scorer. Steph's lights out. When we go in depth, we often try to rank them. And this is where we run into a huge problem. Yeah, sure, Jordan goes number 1. But who goes at number 2? Kobe? Kareem? Hell, LeBron? And look, the rankings only get harder as you move further down. So now what? Your uncles and the sports pundits come up with tiers, echelons, and even a Mount Rushmore. But this conversation will often leave out so many players, barely accounts for their errors, and almost always hones in on one thing: titles. The reason why going in depth still leaves us with shallow answers is because we often forget to talk about what we like to mention casually: what the greats were good at. This discussion we should base everything around. This is what the clades are for. In biology, a clade is a group of living organisms that share similar characteristics and have a common ancestor. In basketball, a clade is a group of players that share a similar playstyle and have a common legend. In this series, we'll be conducting research and discussion, classifying players into clades via playstyle relative to their position. As these groups of players solidify, we'll attempt to find the common legend that began these clades and proceed to rank all the players within. Helping us to do this research, we got 2 old heads in the building, the sage and the elder. You'll hear from them later. Now, one thing to remember is that a clade is not an indicator of talent or greatness. This is why players in a clade need to be ranked. That is why we're bringing you into the conversation. Without further ado, let's get it.